Greetings and salutations!
Indeed. Hello and welcome back, my viewers, and I again. Yes, indeed. And this time I'm yet again playing Heroes of Might and Magic 1. Now, the reason for such is that, first of all, my friend is in hospital and he has a broken leg. No, not a broken leg, he has some detached, what do I call it again? No. He has had knee problems. I shall go no more specific than such, and actually amongst all my Let's Plays, he only really understands this one due to the fact that he has played it, and I felt that amongst the content that I'm able to produce, I felt that, hey, I might as well make him a Let's Play, since I'm actually planning on doing this once again, since the last one I did was completely wretched, as I'm sure you're quite aware of if you've ever seen it. Okay? Fine. Gonna get a standard game. Last time I favored claws because I was afraid of losing, but no. I shall no longer do such a thing. I shall not go in Jolly Roger. Well, if the difficulty is impossible, then you can't win it. And this scenario seems impossible to win, that it seems, and actually I know how to do it. It's called a walkthrough, but yep, it is quite hard. Anyways, that is not important. Here we have, I've already pre-selected it. Oh, and the freezing is my mouse not quite functioning. Really, that's a great time. Oh. No, it's back on again, that's back on again. How odd. I've never had mouse problems before. Anyways, this is seemingly quite odd and quirky and such, but, bear with me. Here we are. Okay, I've chosen close quarters it is. Small island where action starts quickly. Watch your back. I shall choose a normal game difficulty. I shall have, one daft opponent, and other than that I shall have none. I wish to be the colour green this time. I don't want to be blue, since I think blue this time is going to be her, and I really don't like those fairy sparkle thingies of hers, but okay, and we're going. And I am the fairy sparkle thingies. That is fucking fantastic. Oh, well. And what can we start with? Here, we don't have an archer range, which is an essential thing. It's quite loud on my side. I'm going to dampen it down a bit. There you go. Lovely sound effects from the old DOS. There's nothing quite like it. A little lag. That's odd. I shouldn't have lag on a modern computer. I'm having it anyways. Nonetheless, let's just ignore that. The lovely cities. There we go. To our lovely city. I will rebuild something, so I don't see the point. Oh. Me no think. Oh well, let us end this turn. Heroes of Might and Magic, see, I'm not kidding you folks. And look, reloading wheels, sun. Hey, what is it called again? Sun clock, there we go. I'm aware of what it's called. He lied. Anyways. Wow, I can't see what a gigantic lag I'm getting from this. Well, not like I'm doing anything more than just simple DOS simulation. Anyways, now, I suppose I have to do some simple explaining. I'm really bad at explaining, but that's fine. Here, you have resources. You have wood, you have stone, you have crystal, you have sulfur, you have mercury, and you have gems. You've also got gold. You need those things to build various things that, well, only cost 500 gold, or say in other case, a red tower, which costs 20 mercury and 30 stones and 10,000 gold. Now, you get those from the map, from points around the map, and that is how you obtain resources. You can have mines or lumber mills, or workshops producing these minerals for you, so that we will have them. Units 2 cost such things, but they usually merely cost gold. Gold is given, you gain 1,000 gold a day from each castle you own, and you might have gold mines, as well as you might use the gold you find on the map. See, perhaps last time you saw I picked up some treasure chests, as we can see here. Now, at the treasure chest, after scouring the area, you fall upon a hidden treasure cache. You may take the gold or distribute it to the peasants for experience. You wish to keep the gold. Now, this is a simple question. Do you want 1,500 gold, or you want 10,000 experience to be your hero here? Now, this is one of the ways that you can get gold, and if I do this, yes, keep the gold, I'll get this, but I do not want to do that. I want to get level of my hero, since that is quite essential. Since my hero's attributes are added, or my hero's stats, more specifically, are added onto my creature stats. And a strong creature equals strong army. And here, Astra, which looks quite odd, has gained a point of spell power, which means their spells are a bit more powerful. But I still can't quite figure out why she's using my maze balls, or morning stars for. Yeah. Oh well. Some mysteries men are never meant to learn or know of. Nonetheless, it is wise to keep on building things. Now, Stonehenge is what next time I'm going to go for, but here I need a Mage's Guild, so I'm going to build that. It costs me those resources, and I now expend them, and my goal is to increase accordingly. In the Mage's Guild you get the spells. You get a free spell for first level, 2 spells for second level, I think, or no. There are only 4 levels, aren't there? Not quite sure. 2 spells for level 2 spells for level 3, 1 spell for level 4, and a final spell for level 5. Or it was first level, second level, third level, and fourth level. That might also be the case. A wonderful little city of Winterkill. Now it seems that he's quite sure in regards to what spell she has. Seems to be a merely this is a sorceress, which means that she's a sorceress. That is what she is. Here we have a lumber mill that is produce a sawmill. Sorry, they produce 2 lumber a turn if you have captured them. They have lots of oak, so it's a hard starting time. I need to go back and try to pull some more creatures. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Do 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 do. Awfully long waiting time. I seem to have most likely every single program running on the same processor. It's 3.2 gigahertz each processor of mine, but when you're running a couple of other things, it isn't going too smoothly. Nonetheless, it's quite odd. Oh well. There we go. Day 3. It's actually so slow I'm starting to get bothered. See, I can't build with it because I don't have the required certain things. I do kind of want to build another level of this, but that will leave me even further from getting a such thing, and such thing I mean a Stonehenge, which is something I really want. But I'm actually quite bothered by this lag, so I'm going to right. I'm going to fix this and return a little bit later, so look forward to the jump cut. And I'm back. Hi there, and wow, I have to increase the cycles to 20,000. That is a lot. I don't. That is a very lot. But it's nice and quick now. I don't have any problems with it. Actually, I believe it's a bit faster than it ought to be. But we'll see that with our hero when she starts moving. Nonetheless, you have here and there. Wonderfully well. Well. The tavern. Yep, it is a morale boost thing, but mostly people build it because of the fact that still uses a lot of time to compute though. Usually it was like with the computing and everything was quick and responsive. It was quite annoying. There we go. Suppose I'm going to go with the some goblins. Wasn't that artifact? I know that it's a very good artifact in terms of spells, but it won't help me much with getting through many people. So, well, I'll try. Oh, that's fine. Levitating something, scroll of minor knowledge. Okay, that's fine. Spells in this game are not based on spell points; they're based on how many you can remember. So now my hero can remember 3 dispel magic, 4 dispel magic, 4 protection, and 4 view resources. She had 4 knowledge last time she visited. She can only have as many of a single spell as she has a spell a knowledge level. That is the maximum. When she reaches 0, remember the spell, she forgets the spell and has to go back and learn it again to wherever she got that. I do indeed have once a quite nasty feeling that that person there is not going to be quite as friendly as those most certainly quite kind goblins were. They aren't going to be that. Nonetheless, we shall see. Once this bloody game gets loaded up, well, it's done with this. I really need to think out some way of fixing this. Oh well. Lots of orcs, there we go. Sympathies are slightly different there. Well, I should use a bit of a clever strategy. Now, this is a combat scene. They are hexagonals, but they're merely not pictured right here, right now. So, these are orcs. They are ranged enemies. Now, let's explain the stats first. Each creature has an attack stat, a defense stat, well, all ranged creatures has a shots left stat, damage stat, and hit point stat, as well as a speed, morale, and luck. Now, attack skill is 4, which means that for every single attack skill this person has higher, since it has a 5 parentheses behind, which is the multiplier added by the hero. So which means that it actually has 5. So this creature attacks this creature, which has a defense skill of 4. It is attack skill minus defense skill equals 1. So, in such a case, there is 1 surplus, and that is going to get added times by 5, multiplied by 5, sorry, and added on to the damage. Which makes if it was supposed to shoot for if I had 10 elves and they all hit for 2, it would have damaged my opponent 11. And so each and every one would have damaged 2.10 because of the 5% bonus. Now, damage should be pretty. The rest of the damage should be pretty easy. Hit points, number of damage points able to take before dying. Now, this is for individual unit, not the entire stack. Speed is a medium, which means that it basically decides how far it can move. Now, this sprite was able to move from that side to that side and easily attack. But that's because she's a flying unit, which is quite a great advantage. Morale is normal. Morale decides whether or not you get an extra turn, and if you have certain artifacts or have creatures purely for modern alignment, you shall get a morale boost, which gives you a chance to have an extra move here and there. Luck also. If you have a good luck, you may hit double damage, which is quite useful at certain times. But let's keep going. Now, the reason I put her there, which might seem a bit odd, is because that once boarded by another and a hostile unit, such a creature cannot use a ranged attack, and that means that they can't shoot on my creatures behind her and they have to attack her instead. Now, why won't you lose just as many? Yes. No, actually not. I will not lose just as many, since ranged creatures only hurt half as much indirect damage when they're fighting hand to hand. Indeed. I've just explained a bit. So let's attacking. So none of these can attack these, but these two can. So I'll start with shooting these two. That was a retaliation. Normal units get one retaliation per turn, which is per move, and see if that. So if that he attacks her now, she will be hurt, but she will not be able to retaliate. You see that here. Some creatures have the special ability of they're able to retaliate, even if under such a circumstance that they are. What do you call it again? Injured? No. Don't know even if they have already been attacked that turn. An example of such are griffins. Damn it. Now these are about to die, which is a good thing, I feel. It's clearly apparent that I would have been slaughtered lest these came to my rescue. Which points which just points out the usefulness to me personally. To get especially good units, but merely because they're here. So here we have a glorious victory screed. Always comes if you win, even though you can. You can see the defender lost 26 units, archer units, and I lost a mere much less. So it was a victory in terms of cost, but I'm quite weak, so I would say that is a draw. This is an obelisk. This is an interesting system of treasure charts and such. Now, each map has one of these treasure charts, and you can get puzzle pieces to unveil a bit of a map by visiting obelisks. Now, in the center of this picture lies the treasure, and the treasure is an ultimate artifact. The ultimate artifact is a artifact that gives a hero 10 plus to a skill, and it's quite useful. Say this minus 12 knowledge gives her 2 plus knowledge, whilst a minor book tome of knowledge, ultimate tome of knowledge would give her 10 plus in itself, which would in such a case give her 17 if added to that. So it's quite useful, especially if it comes to negotiate such a spell power. Scrolling's still a bit stiff though. I think I'm going to use the map. I'm going to build a well, since in the well you can see the creatures of the this alignment. You have the sprite, 10 growth a week, that is how many each new week sprites will add to village. Cottage, non-available growth rate, nonsense that is nothing. Oh, actually, I've actually built that. Archer range, elf, growth 6 per week. Druid, 5 per week, I believe. They have 8 per week, they have 4 or 3 per week, and they have 2 per week. Then here you see the different things. Flying creatures, you can pretty much imagine, but these two are the only ranged creatures. However, these two apply nearly as well, since they are flying melee damage creatures that can pack quite the punch. But nonetheless, let's end the turn. I will see if this is a... This is an action map. This is what it is. It is a map that is centered around action. Already, I have an enemy unit on my territory, really. That's early. Okay, I'm being invaded already. I am 6 days into the game, and Sir Galland has decided to come kill me. Can't say I'm happy. That would be a lie. That is what that would be. Now, Sir Galland here has lots of peasants. Peasants are pretty much useless, but he has several ranged creatures in the form of his dear archers. I was going to rampage about there lest I do something, so I just have to do something. So, +1. How useless. Oh well, I'm thinking a bit now. I'm going to try to ride on the goblins, and their strength in itself should be actually enough to defeat the entire army of my enemy. A good thing, to say the least. These are completely useless, and I will have no chance of fighting any battle whatsoever. Now the sprites are gone. But I managed to block an attack from the archer, and now this chap has been cursed, which is not a good thing at all, which leaves him to hurt but minimum damage, meaning that he will only damage 1 damage. It's not a good amount, to say the least. It's a very, very bad amount, honestly to say it as such. But here you see it's actually the weakest creature. I just wanted to bring this up. 1 in all skills, 1 damage, slow hit points. This is a terrible creature. But I'm going to move this chap here forward. I'm most likely going to get attacked by the Wolfie. But we'll see. That removed the Vault's blessing, but I can't quite understand what I did, why I did. Well, okay. It actually had some meaning for it in the end. But the wolf's dead, and I should be able to cast another spell, which is going to be protection on my very same units here, and I'm going to go up, kill the archers. Hopefully sooner or later we have the really strong peasants if they get a first attack, which they did. And I hate myself for right now. And I'm quite shocked, since they should not be able to win, but I might very well be so. Lest it be prevented by my dear dwarves. That are such creatures. I have 3 dwarves left. They might show away. Okay, I'm going to take this iron mine, and then I'm going to flee upwards to my castle and get my second turn of units, which is quite important. And fuck, I forgot to build a building. Hopefully it's not a new week quite yet, since that would cheat me out on some valuable dwarves, and fuck it. Bloody bastard. Absolute shithead. This is fun, isn't it? I'm losing already. This is hardly a decent demonstration. Not even new week yet. Okay, what should I do now? I ought to recruit a new hero, definitely, since I then can... There's a single one that is even moderately useful, so that's just great. I'm a sorceress and I need sorcerers. Because I'm a spell fraction, damn it. But I suppose the worst will have to do, because they're so bloody expensive too. Oh well, I'll just leave it. It won't really matter much in the battle anyways. I'm not sure whether or not I will actually choose to attack, due to the fact that there is something called city defenses, and that basically means that, I have a garrison that shoots them each turn. That is useful in such a way. Garrison does 59 damage and a ton of damage is given. And as such, certain types of creatures can be taken out quite easily. And I would have been shocked if that was weak as a plague, meaning that, but I don't actually think that is in this game, so I can be quite sure that I'm safe of that. That basically means, though, that all already existing, since you can carry over creatures, will halve, and no population growth will be experienced other than, well, no population change other than that. The garrison is going to do the job of defending quite fine, and I don't really have to bother with that too much. These red is most like yellow player vanquished already. He fled back. I'm most likely hoping to snipe my hero, but I don't think I'll allow that. No, I have to, suppose. Nonetheless, Astra can flee. I didn't really see how 3 dwarves did really matter. No, it doesn't to him neither. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy for that. I'm quite pleased indeed. And here we have the inners of my blimey fantastic city. I really hate the Sorcerer's Faction. I hate being them. I hate it. I really do. They are horrible. Most ways. The knights have got a knight rule going for them, even though they sort of started the game that quite good later. Warlocks are just plain overpowered. And anyone who's played this game for more than 2 hours is fully aware that they are quite overpowered. There's no doubt about that. They are bloody pushed up upon bloodies. Nonetheless, and of course there's the Bavarian Fraction, which is most likely the most general level of okayness. They are the well-balanced faction, actually. They have a nice mix of melee and ranged units, which you wouldn't really believe, but they do. Because they're orcs, and they are useful ranged creatures. But they don't have too many, but they've got useful ones. But, okay, so now we're on week 2, day 4, and after averting this disaster, I would indeed like to say goodbye to you. Please subscribe, it is much appreciated. Like as well, that makes me happy. Even more happy if you subscribe, of course, no doubt about that. But despite that, I would say see you next time.